Hello everyone, welcome to another art book review. Today we are going to take a look at Seville from top to bottom. This book is from Inma Serrano. First of all, big thanks to publisher editorial Gustavo Gili for sending over this review copy so that I can share this with you all. This is a lovely book by Inma Serrano. I'm actually a big fan of her work, more specifically her mixed media artworks. So this book is a bit unusual in terms of presentation. So we have this cover here, Seville from top to bottom. And on the back, notice how I turn the book over. On the back we have another cover, Seville from bottom to top. So this book, it doesn't flip over like this because inside half of the content is actually printed upside down, hence from top to bottom and from bottom to top. So let's take a look at this cover first. Inma Serrano is a Seville-based artist and illustration teacher. Her passion for sketching has led her to create numerous illustrated travel journals and reports on her surroundings, some of which have been shown in exhibitions and published in other works and journals. I'll link to her websites in the video description below so that you can find and see more of her artworks. So this book is a 96-page paperback book. The paper quality that's used here is really good. It's quite thick. The paper is off-white. It reproduces the colors really wonderfully, and there's this intoxicating new book smell. So this is Seville, from south to the city center. I've been to Seville before, only for a day or two. It was really quite short, so if I have the chance, I would definitely go back there again. Many of the locations that are featured in this book, I've not seen them on location before. So if I do go back, now I know that there are so many beautiful places to draw. So Inma Serrano is known for her mixed media art. She likes to use a variety of medium like colored pencils, watercolor, pen and ink. I like her style because it's very fun, it's very loose. Her style is very textural. The textures can come from either the medium itself or just from the way she draws. So this book is sort of like a travel journal, and all the drawings or the sketches, they are accompanied by some of her stories of what happened when she was drawing, or on her thoughts about the places. I just love her drawings, they look very bold. Very confident strokes, and the use of colors is also very bold and confident. Now the text it looks like it's handwritten. It's a bit difficult to read at times, so you have to go a bit slowly, which is not that bad because sometimes you want to read a bit slower to really absorb what's being written and also take some time to admire the art. So here's another wonderful and detailed mixed media sketch. Take a look at all the details from the colored pencils, or is it crayons? See all this mix of colors? These are the vegetables at the market. You can see that they aren't drawn individually. These are just suggestions of vegetables, but at one glance we immediately know that they are vegetables. This book is about A5 in size. It's a very nice size. Look at the strokes here. I love the texture of this brush. See how she simplifies the buildings, and see how she used the colored pencils for the sky. It's not an even tone, it's just like scribbles, and it looks nice. And here there's someone rolling his or her canoe. This looks like a monotone ink study. Graphite. This is an interior. So this is where the content in the book would switch over. So now I will switch to the other side. So from this half of the book, I guess you're supposed to read from the cover, but you can also flip from the center here to the front. This is a book that you can just open up on any page and just enjoy the art. I'll definitely be revisiting this book very often because I like the artworks and I feel quite inspired just by looking at them. Sometimes I would like to try different styles, and here there are many examples of media that you can try. We have pen and ink with watercolor, pen and ink with colored pencil with watercolor. So it's a mix and match. Sometimes they do work well together, but sometimes they do not. So you have to do a lot of trial and error to find out what works for you. And here I think it works very well for Inma Serrano. I love the colors, they are very vibrant. And notice the perspective, they are quite dynamic. And many of the characters, they are not like drawn very realistic, they are actually more like caricatures, like cartoon characters, which makes the art a bit more fun. So this art style is quite stylized. Bicycles in the park. So this is the other map. This is from north to the city center. Earlier in the video I showed you that from the south to the city center. So all the locations that are featured in this book, they are all listed and pinpoint on this map. And this is the other cover. See how loosely these two statues were drawn? I guess some people would prefer the drawing to be more realistic, but personally for me, I prefer, well, I just enjoy looking at different styles. So this is the book. This is a lovely book that's priced at 16.9 euros, not inclusive of shipping, and for that price I think it's really worth it. So if you are interested to get this book, you can check out the purchase links in the video description below, and if you want to see more book reviews from me, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also check out my blog. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!